instead of everyone being freed, is basically how that works. And so I am a state citizen. I mean, that's just history. That's how that's always worked. And then they say, well, we had, federal takeover and deployment of federal troops after the Civil War, so that settled the issue of states' rights. Well, why even have a state then? I mean, why do we even have states? And that's what the federal government is doing, is it's creating one large unified system over everything. And the federal government itself has been conquered by offshore private banks and corporations. There's been a hostile corporate takeover of the United States. The globalists brag about this. That's what globalization is. And we've got the World Trade Organization, a private group with more authority over our trade than Congress. We've got a private Federal Reserve banking cartel with more authority over the issuance of currency and credit than our own Congress. So the federal government itself is vestigial. It's ceremonial to a great extent. And under Homeland Security, we have the executive making it fully vestigial and ceremonial, where only the executive and the National Security Council has true governmental power and executes that through the executive and through the bureaucracy. And the legislative doesn't do what they want. They just ignore it. I mean, take what's happened in Canada the last 3 years twice, and what happened in '79 in Australia. A great case point example that we're talking about here. Their parliaments would say no to something that the special interest wanted, and the Queen's Governor General would come in and veto it and just say, forget the whole parliament, I run things. The Queen of England still owns and runs those countries, and the people in their own nations don't even know it. But when the parliament tries to actually exercise authority, in comes the Queen's Governor General. Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that it could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They show pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
You may be arrested and or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Now, since I'm on Senator Graham's doorstep, I have an announcement to make today that I have thought long and hard about saying to anybody. But consider the fact that Senator Graham is the #1 Republican in the country trying to pass amnesty for illegal immigrants. And considering the fact he presented in a group I do consider to be racist called the National Council of La Raza, the National Council of the Race. Have you heard of them? Senator Graham spoke to them. He got an award from them, and he said that America is more of an idea than a place. Thank goodness my granddaddy who fought in the Ardennes Forest is in the ground and didn't hear that America is more of an idea than a place. He said that nobody owns this. Nobody owns being an American is what he told this racist pro-amnesty group. Sometimes I wonder what it would take to make a person sell their own country out like that. And there's one thing that it could be that I'm going to put out in the open here today. It's a secret that Lindsey Graham has. It's no secret in Washington, D.C. The Democrats know this secret. Obama and Janet Napolitano know this secret. The business industries in Washington that won't open borders and amnesty know this secret. The general public doesn't know this secret. I hope this secret isn't being used as leverage over Senator Graham. So today, I'm saying, Senator Graham, you need to come forward and tell people about your alternative lifestyle and your homosexuality. Come out of that closet, Lindsey. Come out of that log cabin closet. Barney Frank is more honest and brave than you. Because at least we know about Barney Frank, and nobody's going to hold it over his head.
William Gheen is the leader of Americans for Legal Immigration, PAC or ALIPAC, which is one of the largest grassroots organizations in America, fighting for more immigration enforcement, border security, against illegal immigration and amnesty. And we appreciate him joining us. He appears regularly on Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, and publications like USA Today, New York Times, LA Times. And he remains steadfast in his resolve to end illegal immigration in the United States. WilliamGheen.com, GHEEN.com, ALIPAC.us. The problem is the globalists want to end illegal immigration by making all the illegals completely legal. And I want to go over the state of the fight to secure the republic and save the republic from the 30 million illegal aliens that are being used by Washington special interest and globalists to bankrupt this nation as a political weapon to vote for gun control and you name it. And this is a life and death situation. Illegal aliens last week and over the weekend rioted in Arizona. It was on the local news, covered up by the national news media. Mexico lost 2 wars with the U.S. They teach the kids down there to hate the U.S. Hispanics who are in America and are citizens are literally the salt of the earth. From my experience, these are the best people to be Americans. But that's 2 different groups. And it's time we tell the truth and come out against this and expose La Raza and Mecha and Aslan and all the things that are happening. And William Gheen, thank you for joining us today, sir.
Thanks, Alex. I just want to state, one of the things that I mentioned in my speech that a lot of people that reacted negatively to what I had to say about Senator Graham, I've tried to make it as clear as possible that I had no intention to offend people who are homosexual. I did not try to pass judgment, although I'm a Christian, I did not try to pass judgment on Senator Graham's homosexuality. My concern has been that in my political experience with over 44 campaigns I've consulted and worked with before founding ALIPAC 5 years ago.
Blackmailed.
With blackmail. They don't like a clean person coming up to Washington, D.C. And it doesn't even have to be dirt. We think of dirt as something like a bad gambling habit out of control or a very bad drug habit or marital infidelity. All it has to be, Alex, is something that a person really doesn't want to get out there that could bring them down politically. And once they know that, and the general public doesn't, they have the power to get it out. Those people that you heard cheering, they weren't cheering because I punched Lindsey Graham politically. They were cheering because those people know about Lindsey and the rest of the world doesn't, and they were so happy that someone actually said something that has the power to get the message out.
Absolutely. Go back over your speech. It's since gone viral. We have it posted up at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. People can just Google Lindsey Graham homosexual clip goes viral. they can pull that up and watch the full speech for themselves. But before we go there, as much specifics as you can, because, he is a single man. That's not a crime. He is somewhat secretive about his lifestyle. It's come out over and over again that Democratic and Republican leadership aren't just gay, but they're constantly, chasing the pages down the halls, or they're in bathrooms at airports soliciting sex. And we've seen this throughout history. Look at the Catholic Church, where once these people get in on the pedophile subject, they only recruit other pedophiles in, and they then protect themselves. They then blackmail the church or